Well, Vikram, a disappointing start to your Bob Willis Trophy campaign.
Yeah, a loss is a disappointing start. You're absolutely right. Some good stuff in amongst it all. To watch Jamie Smith and Scott Borthwick play in the way they did and put that partnership together to get us into a good position was impressive. And actually going back to the first day, we bowled with control on a good surface and sort of delivered the plan that we'd intended to. So, through the game, day one, at the close of play, we were pretty happy with how things had gone. And then in our first innings, we, like I said, got into a good position and unfortunately lost a cluster of wickets and really sort of gave away that good position, which meant we were always then behind the game. And then moving into the second innings of both teams, again we fought hard in periods, passages of play where we actually got a partnership together. The way Ryan Patel and Jamie Smith batted to put that partnership. The young fellas under pressure, I suppose, having not played a lot of cricket, to put together a well thought out plan was impressive. And then we then actually let Middlesex back into the game. And then subsequently, the partnership between Ricky Clark and Jordan Clark as well, they'd sort of seemed to have sort of got us into a position where we might be able to save the game, and unfortunately we let Middlesex back in the game. And I think that's where we suffered. But all in all, some good parts, just but not long enough.
Yeah, two names I want to mention to you straight off the bat there. You mentioned him, Jamie Smith, who I thought batted beautifully in both innings for a young man. And Dan Moriarty on his debut, picking up a 5-foot and bowled beautifully in that second inning. So that's two real plus points for you, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely. I should have in my summary of the game, should have mentioned Dan Moriarty. That is impressive, isn't it? Dan, ever since he got here, really has been quite outstanding. He has a willingness to learn and has an appetite for work, which has held him in good stead given his debut and the fashion with which he bowled. Again, in tough sort of conditions and the tough circumstances where he had to scrap. We're getting to know that he's that type of personality. He quite likes to scrap and fight, which are good qualities within a spinner. So yeah, really pleased for him. He deserves all the success in this game because he's worked extremely hard in the build-up. He's done a lot of good work with Gareth Batty, and then he's given a lot of thought to how he might try and bowl in both innings and have some sort of clear plans as to that. And he delivered that very well.
And I suppose with the bat, it's quite a simple one, really. It's what you always talk about: get in, go on and make big runs. And you've had batsmen that have gone in, but no one's gone on and done what Nick Gubbins did in this game. So that's something the batsmen know about going into the next game, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's fair to say we've missed opportunities through the game, and from a batting point of view, it's that. We have had lads get in and unfortunately had some dismissals that they might reflect on, and actually reflect on the fact that they've done a lot of hard work to get into a state where they're happy with the way they're playing. Yet they've not gone and got those big scores.
Yeah, final question from me, just on bodies as much as anything, Vic. Obviously, Jordan Clark had a problem, didn't bowl for you in that second innings. Who have you got coming back? Who might be available for Essex, or is it just a case of wait and see at the moment?
I think it's a case of just letting the guys rest after today, and then figuring out a plan. You're right, we're fairly light given the fact that we've got a few away, and then to add injury to that on an already sort of fairly congested injury list. We're just going to have a little look and figure things out, but we'll get there. We'll have a day off tomorrow. We'll practice on Thursday and prepare as best we can to be as good as we can be on Saturday.